never played cards in a casino, and for some reason I assume card counting in blackjack means that you actually keep track of which cards exactly have been dealt, but no, card counting works a little differently, and it supposedly actually still works in casinos even if they use 8 decks or something for blackjack, but it sounds like a bit of a headache. Hi folks, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kat, and today I would like to talk about Aces Wild by Amanda DeWitt. When Jack's mom gets arrested and a rival casino owner threatens to take over what is supposed to be Jack's legacy, he calls in the only friends he can truly rely on, his online support group of asexual friends. Together they set out to infiltrate the Imperium casino and get their hands on information that might turn the tide for Jack's family. This was a fun and quick read, and there is little negative to say, to be honest. A couple of mistakes are left in the book. At some point somebody titles their head instead of tilting it, but you know, stuff goes through from time to time, it just happens. More importantly though, up to a certain reveal I wasn't certain why this casino owner and supposed crime boss should be all this concerned about this one teenager. And even after said reveal, so like this is all you expected out of Jack, which, you know, you'd think the stakes are a bit higher or the expectations are a bit higher from certain people, but they're not. It's a bit odd, because when you say Las Vegas and Heist to me, then I expect complications and planning on the level of Ocean's 11 or Leverage. And it's more basic than that. Which obviously makes sense because we're not talking about a gang of long-term criminals here. We're talking about a couple of teenagers doing their best with their limited resources and abilities. There's a hint of romance on the page between two characters, but because they're both asexual, you don't see much or any really of the usual, yeah, we want to get to smooching and stuff. There's virtually none of that, which is great. I appreciate it a lot because I'm not much of a romance reader. The relations between Jack and his family and his friends in general get more time than this romance, and I enjoyed that. I like the writing. There are quite a few descriptions in there that really bring out the sarcastic tone of Jack. Even though he is a character, his control over his emotions is sometimes a bit limited. Yes, a lot is going on and none of it is really great, but still, sometimes if you could control yourself for like 1 minute, you wouldn't be in this pickle right now. But you know, we're talking about a 17-year-old here whose life is falling apart. So overall I enjoyed this book, and if you don't need leverage level of complications in your planning for any kind of heist, then this might be for you. And also if you care to see an asexual teenager as a protagonist, because that was a nice change. I don't think I've read all that many asexual characters in general, and not as protagonists either. And if I did, then they never turned up at a proper support group. So that was quite nice. So I think overall it deserves this cat. And if you feel like taking a trip to Las Vegas, even if it's only on the page, I'm leaving the links in the description below. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you want to help this channel out, and let me know in the comments what is your favorite story set in Las Vegas. I'll be back next week with another video. Bye folks!